I love tweening. Stop that. Why?
Stop it!
No?
Kill you!
Hey Yappers, it's Bree, and today we're talking about the animation meme community on TikTok. Or as they call it nowadays, the animation trend community. Sigh. A lot has changed since the prime of animation memes. Mainly in structure, with most animation memes lasting less than a week. But boy, does the drama never end. With people complaining about how other people make their animations, the conversation can get a little bit hectic. As if other people's decisions affect them. But as always, before my yapping, the super thanks thank yous. Cine3, Rivethed123, Kira Does Roblox, Kazuna Endy, Para Onyx again, Daffodil Stem, and Phenexia Flower. As always, if I pronounced your name wrong, I apologize, and if you aren't here, you'll be in the next one. I also want to give a big thank you to Yummi Cactus for this VTuber model. His commissions are in the description, and speaking of commissions, mine are in the description too. So check those out along with my webcomic Crash Landed. Also, sorry if you hear a weird chewing noise, I'm chewing gum while doing the script. No, I'm not spitting it out, it's really yummy. But anyway, I've noticed a lot recently of other people complaining about how others do animation memes. They bring down a lot of trends and animation forms. A lot of them being labeled as lazy or inferior to other types. But is this really an issue? No, it's not. Now we've all heard about the tween discourse and how it's so lazy and overused. It's like a yearly tradition at this point. People complain that we need more frame-by-frame animations and that tweening seems to take over the entire community because people are lazy. People are wishing that there's more frame-by-frame animations and are complaining that tweeners are taking over the community and are really lazy. And I somewhat get it. Frame-by-frame is cool. I love seeing it. But just because you like it doesn't mean you should tear down others for not fitting your preferences. And on a similar note, not only are they hating on tweening as of lately, but also simple movements in animations like head bops, which is insane to me. Head bops are like one of, if not the most iconic movements in animation memes. And like again, I get being frustrated by seeing the exact same animation style over and over again. But videos bashing said animations is so counterproductive. You can't just bully people into doing what you want. They're not going to start just magically doing frame by frame because you made fun of them to the point of where they feel like they have to do it. Instead, they're most likely not going to animate anymore, or at least not post it. It's all such a non-issue, and people treat it bigger than it needs to be treated. When in reality, it's just people having fun. And me personally, I do both of these animation meme sins. They're coming for me. I do both tweening and simple movements. Mainly because, admittedly, I'm really lazy. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing frame by frame or crazy movements. I mean, sometimes when I'm in the mood I will, but most times, I get burnt out by doing that. That or I'm just so busy that I don't have the time to do it. But sometimes I do, and that's why on occasions you guys will see frame by frame on my page. But not always, since most times I just don't have the motivation to. And that's okay. There is nothing wrong with being lazy sometimes, and I'm tired of people acting like there is a big problem with it. It's a hobby. Who cares? I don't. If someone's just doing art for fun, why does it matter if they make lazy art? I love making lazy art all the time. The world isn't going to collapse if someone spends less effort into a drawing than they usually do. People treat it like you just offended their grandmother. And animation takes time, especially frame by frame. So when every trend lasts like 2 milliseconds, I get what people would do tweening. Because a lot of people feel the pressure of having to keep up. And that's completely understandable. I constantly see videos like, guys, wait up, I have to finish my animation. Don't let the trend die. Because they go by so fast. So why wouldn't people be doing an easier option for them? I'll post an animation meme a month later than it trended, and people will be like, how are you getting views? This trend died last month. Or, pack it up, buddy. This trend is already dead. Why are you doing this? Because I want to. It's as simple as that. And if you have this problem, I recommend checking out this video. I basically go over trends and how they move by so fast, and basically how it feels to be an artist going by with all these fast trends and how to deal with it. Or at least how I deal with it. And people just like tweening. I like tweening. I don't only do it because it saves time. I genuinely enjoy tweening, especially when I feel like I can do more rendering when I do tweening. People also feel like it's just overused, and like this entire topic, it's just generally a non-issue. Who cares if it's overused? If you care so much, then animate frame by frame yourself. Do frame by frame. Have interesting movements. Do it. Too hard? That's why people tween. You don't know how? That's why people tween. You do frame by frame? That's amazing! Great! In the time that you spend complaining, you could be doing frame by frame animation. And that could potentially inspire another artist to do frame by frame animation. You are more likely to get someone to do frame by frame animation by inspiring them to through your art rather than bashing them. The more people indulging in the animation form that they love, the more you'll see it. But again, these quote-unquote issues have been here. Tweening has been here. Head bopping has been here. This whole controversy and discourse has been here. This whole discourse has been discussed again and again. Why does it keep popping up? The conversation has ended. Why do we need to rinse and repeat the exact same arguments over and over again? It's just tweening and this look of animation sucks. No, it's not. Repeat. 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 This whole conversation has already been argued 100 times or more. It's a non-issue, period. I shouldn't even have to make this video because it shouldn't have to be a topic because it's been said so many times. We get it, you don't like tweening. Personally, I like frame by frame and I like tweening. I love them both, they're great. But that's all I can really say. It's repetitive and annoying. But what are your thoughts on this? Comment your opinions down below, preferably respectfully. Do you also find this discourse dumb? And what are your opinions on tweening or frame by frame? What do you enjoy doing more? As always, Yummi's commissions are in my description, my commissions, my webcomic, my brushes, all of that, it's down below in the description. More often than not, the questions you may be asking right now may be in my video description or my YouTube bio. Thank you all for 137,000 subscribers, and I hope we can reach 140,000 by the end of the month. As always though, remember to love your art, love others, and love yourselves. Bye-bye!